Hey everybody, don't be afraid, it's only me, Jim Williams here, JWW on the move. I'm coming to you live from the beautiful paradise of Central Florida. Now why do I say that I'm coming to you live when this is actually a video? Well, I'll explain that to you. You see, right now, on the 6th of February, Friday, I'm coming to you live. I'm alive. I'm alive right now. And you're alive while you're watching this. Think about it. Think about it. Even though I'm on video, it's a live video. We finished the 10-day road trip that Adam and I made. I put it in chronological order. You remember that, right? Chronological order, so that you saw everywhere that we lived up to when he left home. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to show you stuff along the way that we also saw. We didn't just see where we lived. There is a plethora of other places and experiences and people that we're going to show you now.
Veered off the turnpike and stopped off near the Villages at a place called Brownwood. And keeping up with the theming, they have a cattle guard right here across the road, because this is a cattle drive going through here. Whoa. Do you recognize this from your truck driving days?
I saw this, yeah. They were just building it when I first saw it.
How many years ago do you think that was?
Oh, wow, 10 at least, probably.
Took us a while to find it because this whole area has grown up quite a bit, yeah, since you recall, but I never knew this existed. Here's a cowboy with a little calf on top of the horse. It's a full-on cattle drive through here. Now there was a sign back there saying, "Stay off the sky." You trying to wrangle it up? There was a sign back there saying, "Do not sit on the cattle." This is corner of Madison Road and State Road 44. Is there a truck stop nearby that you would stop at here?
Actually, there's 2 or 3 of them up at the interstate. Just what, we're about 6 miles, I guess. Yeah. And I would stop there on occasions.
Drove quite a ways off of Highway 90. Old Highway 90 runs parallel to 90, which runs parallel to Interstate 10, is this placard that says, "The town of Ellaville." Not really a lot out here, but the present Route 90 led through this town of several hundred people. The ruins of the sawmill are on the west bank of the Swanee. Oh, that is confluence with the Swanee River. And this bridge, which you cannot drive down this bridge anymore. They have this barricade. But take a look all the way at the end. Old-timey bridge way down there. Driving by this on that road over there, I assume this was the railroad bridge, because the railroad is right near here as well, but it's not a railroad bridge. It's an old road. No railroad tracks at all. Very peaceful. Dad's way down there. Pulling up into Lee, Florida. And the title of the town name is Little But Proud. It's a little town. They like it a lot. Big the Foot would be proud. And this is the downtown area. Very quaint. Lots of flowers that are just randomly growing off the side of the road. Very beautiful. I don't believe they were planted though. They just pop up on their own accord.
Are they petunias?
Are those petunias? I'm gonna guess this is the county courthouse, Madison County. And there is a silo, a grain silo, in front of the courthouse. You don't see that every day. I've never seen that. Okay, it's a bunch of bicyclists. Hundreds of bicyclists.
And those vehicles we passed in Madison were where they carry the bicycles in.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was telling you about the bicycle.
So we got about 40 or 50 motorcycles, and then the bicycles behind the motorcycles. Oh yeah, there was a whole crowd of them. I think that was all of them. Oh wait, it's a little... Arrived in Greenville, Florida, home of Ray Charles, musical genius known to the world. Ray Charles R.C. Robinson, but known as Ray Charles, was a native son of Greenville and known by his childhood playmates simply as RC. And you had a fun fact about Greenville, right?
Yeah, when I was driving a truck, I went to a bunch of Greenvilles, and so I did some research. And of the 50 states, the town name Greenville is used 33 times. So in 33 of the states is a town Greenville, which makes it the most used name for one town in the U.S.
Because a lot of different states have multiple town names, but Greenville would be the number one out of all the town names for different states.
Yep.
And one of them just so happens to be
Greenville, Florida.
Greenville, Florida. Home of Ray Charles. And right here in this park is the man himself. Playing the piano here. From what I heard, the home that he lived in was slated for demolition, but it has also been saved, and it's just a few blocks away, so we're going to swing by there as well. Check that out. After further reading here, well, not further reading, but after reading this plaque, it says it is a reconstruction of the home where musician Ray Charles, 1930 to 2004, lived with his mother, Aretha Williams, and adopted grandmother. So it is not the original house. It is a reconstruction of the home. A fireplace in one of the 4 small rooms provided warmth. Open windows and doors allowed breezes to cool the house. The abandoned house was scheduled for demolition in 2006. The town purchased the structure to preserve it. Okay, that's kind of confusing. Is it? This doesn't look like the original. This looks like it's been fixed up quite a bit. The town completed the reconstruction of the house in 2008. So it is the original foundation. They've just completely reconstructed the house. Drove a ways up the road to Georgiana, Alabama, the home of Hank Williams, painted there on the side of that train car. And the boyhood home of Hank Williams. From age 7 to 11, 1931, Lily Williams moved Hiram, H-I-R-A-M, Hiram, and his sister Irene to this house when he was 8, his mother bought him a guitar for $3.50. Practiced guitar under the roof, sang on the street for tips. Then they moved to Greenville in the fall of 1934. And then in 1937, at age 14, that's when he started referring to himself as Hank. I never knew that.
I didn't either.
That's kind of neat. Drove a little bit of a ways, pulled into Bessemer, town of Bessemer, and down this hill around this corner is where Bo Jackson, Heisman Trophy winner, played for the Auburn Tigers and the Raiders, professional football career. One of my favorite athletes from my youth. Had all his baseball cards, football cards, watched all the games he played. And the street he grew up on is right around this corner. There we go, Bo Jackson Avenue, the corner of Merritt Street. Now I recall back in 1990, an interview for 2020, I believe the interviewer was Stone Phillips. And they showed this very home, which still has the Auburn flag flying, and that interview took place with Bo walking right down the street. I could just picture a young Bo Jackson playing football with his friends right here in this road. Found one little screen grab from that. You see the house behind there where Stone Phillips and Bo are walking. That is this house here, now abandoned and dilapidated. They were walking right past here. The camera was following them, and a little walk and talk, an interview with Bo. As well as this one, you can see the same gate, even though the house has been repainted. That's the one. All right, moving on. And about another hour away, made it over to Tuscaloosa, now on the corner of Paul W. Bryant and Greensboro. Paul was also known as Bear Bryant, the coach of the University of Alabama. I'm gonna go by the stadium. Rivals of the Auburn Tigers, Bo Jackson played for. I felt it fitting to go by both. Now I know the Auburn Stadium is Jordan-Hare. You know the name of Alabama Stadium?
Bryant-Denny.
Bryant-Denny Stadium. There it is, all its glory.
Massive. I think they said it's the largest, 7th largest in the U.S.
Now, I have never attended a game at this stadium. I did go to an Auburn game once, with you in fact.
I believe I was.
We went on, it was on Halloween Eve, back in the 80s when they opened the new upper deck section. That was, 34 years ago. Well, give or take a year. There's a place here called Rama-Jammas. I bet that's pretty hopping on game day. There's the elephant right there with its tusks and its nose, snout to the air. Tuscaloosa, not far from the state line. The next state line we'll be going through tomorrow. Continued on, going around. This would be the back door. Now arrived at the birthplace of Elvis Presley. This very small home he was born inside of. Kind of wraps it up. I've been here several times over the years, but I felt it a fitting ending to this episode. And that's going to do it for today. Mississippi Adventure. Covered a lot of ground.
We did. Thank you very much.
Let's do take two. Let's do take two. We covered a lot of ground.
Yes, we did.
Just take three. That's going to do it for today. Mississippi Adventures. We covered a lot of ground.
We did. Thanks for joining us. See you tomorrow.
I guess the thank you very much again.
Bye.
Take 4. That's going to do it for today. Look, Elvis has a guitar like you purchased, Dad.
I believe it is.
Kind of like the one, he got his at the hardware store in Tupelo. You got yours at the jewelry shop
Yep.
in Aberdeen. We covered a lot of ground. That's going to do it for today. From Mississippi.
Thanks for joining us. Thank you very much.
Take number, what is this, 14? That's going to do it for today. We covered a lot of ground on this Mississippi episode, did we not?
We did. Thank you very much.
You got to do the thank you, then thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Take number 96. You have a guitar like this, kind of, from the Aberdeen jewelry store.
Mine didn't have any strings on it either.
We covered a lot of ground today in this Mississippi. That's going to do it for today.
Yes, it is. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Nailed it.
Now,
What?
that's all.
Well, that's going to do it for today. Thanks for watching. I hope you received this with the love and gratitude that I sent it with. Now you go out and put good into the world. Make somebody smile. Hug your loved ones. Pay for somebody's drive-through. A friend and encourage them. And see what happens. Remember, people will rarely remember what you say and will rarely remember what you do. But they will always, always remember how you made them feel.
Wow.
Great.